Yeah, what's up everyone? It's LogicvsFaith here. I'm gonna make another video. I haven't made one in a while, so I figured I should make one now. It's gonna be about WikiLeaks, and I'm not gonna get into the specifics of it, of what what documents were released and what they said, because if you want to find out, you can just read them on WikiLeaks site. I'm gonna actually talk to you today on whether I believe it's right or not, which is a pretty valid question, I think. Yes, I do. I think that I'm erring on the side that if you have such heinous secrets to keep from the public, you're barking up the tree that will eventually get them released, and they should be released. Why is it that we have a government that doesn't feel comfortable enough to be transparent with the people of the countries so that they can so the people can know what's going on? Because a lot of it, like, you can argue that it's not responsible. It could put some soldiers' lives in danger, which is bullshit. Recently, there was a poll done in Afghanistan, men, and they asked, why are do you know why the Americans are here? And the overwhelming majority said they don't. They had fuck. Americans showed up. We shot them. They're like, hey, Americans show up. They start shooting our people. We kill them. It's how it goes. That's fucking Italian, but whatever. They don't. To claim that it's going to put our soldiers' lives in danger, it's not going to be directly because of the documents being released. That's crazy talk. That's like saying that I'm going to be putting people in danger on the road because I have my driver's license. Not even my full, just because I have my beginners. Like I just got my learner's license. It's kind of ridiculous. But basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm on the side of WikiLeaks in the sense that I think that transparency should be a really big thing in a government because you were elected by the people. The people elected you to do what they want, to run the country how they see fit, because they're the ones who really live in the country, not you. You sit in an office somewhere and you make laws and you keep the people safe. You are a foreign diplomat. You do what you have to do for your nation, but you're ultimately put in power by the people to do what the people see fit for their country. And generally speaking, I think the people know best about their country rather than the politicians, because mostly the politicians are mostly bought by big companies. And because of this, I think that the WikiLeaks documents are doing a service to the people. It's giving you guys information and everyone else information about subjects that are relevant in our time. Sadly, we're coming up on times that are going to be pretty shitty, most likely. I mean, with North Korea attacking South Korea, who knows how long it'll be until that escalates into a full-out war. As well as we still have the war in the Middle East, and honestly, I don't see that ever being done with. Sadly, but it gives us the people a sense of what the government is doing with our lives, our money, etc. As sad as that may be, that we have to rely on a whistleblowing site to give us the information that our government apparently won't give us because they don't think we can handle it. I don't know. So yeah, I know I can understand if you have an argument against me here on this one and you don't think that WikiLeaks should do it because they might endanger the lives of people. I'm gonna personally think that say that you're nonsensical in that sense, and you're pretty much just arguing that because you heard it somewhere and you think that it's actually relevant. No, like, people in the other countries don't know as much as we. Like, they don't have. There's not the same media infrastructure that we have here. I know I live in Canada. I can't speak for everything in the United States. I know a lot about it. I know a lot about the States. I mean, it's part of what I do for school to research it, but I can honestly say that around the world they don't have the media infrastructure that we have here. They can't find things out as well as we can, and they don't know why some white man is coming into their country with a gun and they shoot people. They just know that that's bad. I'm gonna pick up a gun and I'm gonna shoot him because I don't want to fucking die. By him, I should, I'll do it for my own reasons. If I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die fighting for my own land. That's why they're fighting us. And not only that, there's the people, not the Taliban, the citizens. They know that if we leave, Taliban's going to take over. What was the percent? It was like 80%. We're like, yeah, fuck yeah, if you leave, fuck it, we know. I mean, they know. But it just goes to show that it's not WikiLeaks that's going to put people in danger. It's going to be people putting people in danger. And us acting like we're the law of the world just because we have a bigger military, which essentially turns us into a pissing contest champion, just means that we're as bad as the Taliban, only we don't behead people. We probably do. Let's be completely honest with ourselves. We're as bad as the Taliban, and we are terrorists to other countries. It's kind of the way it is, and that's kind of why I support WikiLeaks, in the sense that I know that the perception of other humans in the world differs from ours, and if we can get a little understanding of what our government's doing, we may be able to change the perception of them too. If everybody can start seeing what their governments are doing, then maybe that will create some kind of bond between people. Because technically speaking, we are all related. We are all the same. We're the same race. We're the same human race. So why do we have to pretend why do we have to hate on each other and kill each other? At least with WikiLeaks, we can have a little bit of understanding as to why our government is sending us to these wars to kill each other and what they're doing behind the scenes. So that's my little take on WikiLeaks. Probably didn't say as much as I really wanted to, and it may not even come out the way I wanted it to in my head. But then again, if you could say things in your head as well you could say, as well as you could say it in real life, then a lot of people would be public speakers, and that's just not the case with me sometimes. So everybody have a good night. Thank you.